Hi family, the bag has dropped. Grand Risings, top of the day. Um, it's exactly 3:33. Um, filming this video, this lesson. Um, I was meditating and not at all for a few hours, and I was prompted by our galactic and cosmic family to bring you this message. So the message that I have is called Family Circle. But by the time I got through getting this message, I was told that I can also put Family Circus. So it's Family Circle, Family Circus. 1 second, family. Just want to make sure we get this message correctly, right? I was told to ask you, what does 762 by 39 mean? I was also prompted to ask you what MetroNet was, because it's a part of the IRS. But do you really know what they do, right? So then I see, first I thought it was cops, and then I thought it was military, but I see this rabbit hole goes deep, right? So I saw um, like a base, like an army base, right? And I was told the location really don't matter because they're scattered all over the country and probably the world by now. But the what I found disturbing was a list of names on this wall, right? So it was listed like 1, 2, 3, right? Um, I guess it's guess in importance of order, right? So they had on like the typical men in black suits, and they had these little patches on them, right? So then I got to be thinking of familiar spirits, and it's all gonna tie in, right, my baby? So then I got to be seeing like regular civilians going door to door to these different locations in the city, right? You know, with these illegal searches and seizures, unlawfully entering people's homes, bins, and things and shit, in an effort to take away all your firearms, all FFLs, right? And two, to separate like the men from the women and the children, and the weak from the strong, yada yada yada. And three, to like seize motherfucking property, right? Cause then I thought it was kind of sway. Then I saw like gang members getting trained, right? And I really kind of thought that wasn't really even sway. It was more kind of like funny, right? Then I got to be seeing 1 second, family. Perdoname, family. Perdoname, right? These is 2 little baby decks. They're going to be relevant in a minute, right? So, excuse me if I lost my train of thought, but I'm sure we're going to catch all these little messages because I see you trying to decipher this too. So, I was thinking, like, how much does a regular smuggler, like, federal agent get paid a year, right? So I'm sure it's probably like 60, 70,000 a year, right? Dig that. So back to these lists though, right? So these lists that I saw was, we got some letters, family. Was like lists of a hit list, right? My baby, dig that. Lists of people that were going to, or some was trying to get rid of, right? Trying to get rid of. So then I just kept seeing, because I keep seeing all these bases, right? Synchronicity, peep to play. Fort Huaraca in Arizona. And then I see a base in Arlington, Virginia, right? You know, they scattered all over. And then I just kept hearing Fincen, right? Fincen, right? And I was trying to figure out what that had to do with, like the IRS and these lists, right? So basically, I see motherfuckers trying to take all the guns out of the homes of really everybody in North, South, and Central America, right? So motherfuckers can come in and try to regulate like Warren G and shit, and I ain't really feeling that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really feeling that at all. I'm sure you're not. So then I started paying attention to the names on this list, right? They call all of us basically rabble rousers, right? So basically, they're trying to, at a rapid pace, trying to take all the weapons away from all the citizens in the U.S. door by door, right? So when they come up illegally in these homes and taking your heaters and taking you from your family, your children, your spouse, taking all your motherfucking property, right? I was told I better have my motherfucking money because I'm not playing with you. Because I can go on and on. You know what I'm saying? But just know, anytime I have a thought, a lot of other motherfuckers. 1 second. Perdona me again. My home seems to be a hotbed of activity, right? So, family circle, family circus, right? So then I was trying to figure out how this MetroNet, aka IRS, who basically then chipped up every motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? They could tell what you done spent, where you went, who you fuck with, and everything about you, right? Or so they think, right? And then I was trying to figure out how this fit in with the fencing, right? So then I got to be thinking, you know, they just can't come up in your crib like that. So usually, you know, they try to manipulate the weak ones to turn against the strong ones. You know, this tactic has been going on for like so long, right? And then, you know what I'm saying? These like detention centers, right? See, at first I thought it was only 3 up here. Then I was shown like a gun manufacturing plant in Texas, right? Then, you know, Spirit told me that unless you like really a deadhead and you really are aloof with the world and really don't know what the fuck going on a basic elementary level, what we're experiencing or what most are experiencing, definitely not us, you know, life is peachy for us, is dust to dawn and purge like the movies at the same damn time, right? The same damn time. Because, see, you know, systematically, anybody who poses a threat to law and order and what these motherfuckers got drinked up, you know what I'm saying? They come on in and try to pick off. But see, not only have you been stealing my inheritance since the day I was fucking born, but you orchestrated all these motherfucking hits. And yeah, my family may have stolen my family Bible, but I know they gave it to. And then I started looking into who like really set up these motherfucking little shell parts of the government, right? Cause see, you know, I see you've been noticing a pattern for the last, well, 48 hours, right? I mean, I told you the divine realm was here. I told you, basically, like, if the divine realm, cosmic and galactic family, the galactic federation, gets rid of every motherfucking body, me and my family, you know, we'll just keep on keeping on, right? Real spill. So I say that to say, you've been quite busy, right? I mean, how long do you really think you're going to shadow ban me, play with my lives and the lives of my family members, and just really do what the fuck you think you want to do? Because, you know, I see it. This shit started like in really before then. But we'll just go back to 85. And then, you know, we can go back, you know, to the bushes, right? I see, you know, while some of us exercise virtues, I see, you know, you come from a long line of bootleggers, and motherfucking charlatans. Right, synchronicity, right? Definitely bootlicker came out first, you know? Really, I was told to tell you that you're jeopardizing yourself. So then, you know what I'm saying? You've been doing this for a long time, right? Exterminating people. But you gotta know the exterminator is here for the exterminators, right? See, while you've been busy accumulating dossiers and murdering, anybody that tries to turn on or peep the public to what's going on, you've been systematically killing them off, right? You've been working for these demons, but again I say, my baby, again I say, if you think the Most High, our highest self, is like so over the lies and the shenanigans, right? You gotta know the devil is too. They said you've been, assuming identities and copyright infringement and basically just running through this motherfucker like you could do what the fuck you want to do. You done got so comfortable and complacent with the low men on the totem pole that you actually think you can go up against the divine realm. Dig that. You already know who's first up. Because I see it's been a hub of activity concerning me and my family, right? Killing off people, bringing these foes, hoes, and worn out tricks, and bitches, mitches, and snitches through the hood to fuck over Nahuans, that none of that shit really was gonna pan out. Erasing. I was told to ask you, why? Well, this is the question they told me to pose to family members, right? Why you have such a hard-on for destroying like Mayan relics and Egyptian relics and stuff like that? Why do you have such a penchant for that? Because at the end of the day, no matter what you destroy, that knowledge is always available to divine beings. Why don't you just tell the truth? You just spend so much money on these hits against family members, and yada, yada, yada. You really don't even have all the money to pay me and my family members. But you gotta know, I've staked my claim. That's why you've been trying to kill me. Because truth be told, really, all of this shit is mine. The whole fucking world is mine. Literally and figuratively. So I just, popped in and talked to my grandparents, right? Both sets, right? And I will say they got up off the old Strato Lounger and have taken a delight in doing some of the things that you do. Anybody dying now deserves it. You motherfuckers are pedophiles, sleeping with kids. I always wondered, like when these criminals be doing shit and watching and doing, diabolical shit, and stuff like that to people, don't they know it's other people that enjoy that same pastime? You know what I'm saying? Like bullies for the bully. You know what I'm saying? Like our Tauruses. You gotta know it's people out here like that too. You know what I'm saying? Your emphysema, rheumatic fever, you know, all that shit you're dying from, it's been accelerated. I have called back the entire amount of crystalline energy for my family members. 2 with and for the highest love, unconditional love, divine law, and Dorota. And I forevermore invite our cosmic and galactic family, all unconditionally loving beings of light who operate 2 with and for love, to forevermore, even when our family doesn't know it, come to our side, come to our veil. I invoke the fullest wrath of the cosmos at this time. No deed goes unpunished. Seeds are deeds, and deeds are seeds, my baby, right? You see, you tried to murder me, right? Every day for like 90 days. You know, you're not revealing it, but you gotta know that information is out here. You've stolen from me from both my homes. You tried to embarrass me and shame me and discredit me. Because every motherfucking eye that's closed ain't sleep. So, you really been revealing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because just like you sit back and play like you stupid, other people do too. Do you really think a motherfucker gonna tell you where this person is, what is their telephone number, who do they hang with, yada, yada, yada? Most of the time I would say yeah. But see, that's why we can stand our own 2 feet. We don't need an entourage, a crowd. We can walk down the street without a bodyguard. Because we ain't out here doing illmatic shit and trying to assassinate motherfuckers. Right? So once you find out you can't assassinate a person's character, then you try to assassinate them. But the question I was prompted to ask you is, what do you do when you can't kill a person? You go for their family, right? But you gotta know, even after almost 2,000 family members now that you've, you know, murdered off, paid other family members to murder family members, and they only get twos and few. But then they done sold their soul to one of you demons, and their lifespan is um, shortened drastically, right? So, then, I was told to elaborate more what a bocce boy is, right? Because it's a whole bunch of bocce boys. Bitches, mitches, and snitches, right? So, you kidnap all these kids around the country in these Econoline vans late at night, You have them all over the stores and the billboards. Used to have them on milk cartons. But you don't want the kids to see that other kids are getting abducted while they're eating their morning bowl of cereal, right? You take them to these underground bunkers and shit. Do all type of diabolical shit, raping them, torturing them, just to get that old adrenaline running, right? To either eat their organs or drink their blood, cremate them down to dust so you can, roll your lines and toot your cane off of the real drugs. Because I see that's what started this. You think everybody motherfucking dumb. When I exposed you motherfuckers on my Facebook page, Kimberly Wesley, Kimberly, L-E-Y, Wesley, L-E-Y, Messiahpantera, Kimmy Woo Woo, whatever the fuck other name I have. Because, for every name my family give me, you steal that shit. That's how you got busted. You know what I'm saying? Because as in, I lay down the motherfucking law. Right? And though I may stay on the west side, me and my family come from the north. And I say, you know that. Because when I told you about the motherfucking blue people in the front of the motherfucking Bible, I was told you got shook. See, really, you just running around bumping your motherfucking gums. You never like really encountered no female, no divine, sovereign goddess before. So I see, your parents, your mammies, and your pappies, right? Never really reared you motherfuckers right. That's why you're narcissists, fucking psychopaths, sociopaths, running around in these different small ass towns, you know what I'm saying? Doing the Hunger Games and shit on the populace, and then you think that you just gonna be stealing, just flat out outright stealing. Because I got 13 motherfucking things due me, and they need to be coming in chop, 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 chop. And I see they will be. You know what I'm saying? The whole lot of you motherfuckers is gone. Family circus. I got a family circle. And you got a family circus. I really don't really even give a fuck what you're doing. Just do what the fuck you're supposed to be doing for me and my family. Else, you know, we're gonna really be telling about this Bush family. You know what I'm saying? I see our family off planet is loving me. And I can't wait to meet you either. I'm the one that just won't go away. I mean, of course, you killed my whole family. Last of a dying breed, right? And then for the ones you don't kill, you clone them out, chip them up. Synchronicity. You know what I'm saying? And you try to use this technology to make them tick, tick, boom when a motherfucker don't pay attention. Like, I see my video is lagging. Even while I'm filming it, it's lagging. Is that you? Or is that mi abuelo? No es su abuelo, mi abuelo. Abuelos. And because, I see my grandmother's been out here. And I see a lot of family members have been noticing copious and copious amounts of black hawks, right? You do remember that was one of my grandmamas, right? Black hawk. And if it's one thing you will know, is she loved her grandchildren. Very, very, very much so. Hickox, right? It was some hiccups for these Hickox, and it's barely a few of them motherfuckers too. Because I hear for every one of my family members, it's going to be 100 of yours. That's how I had heard it. See, you did all this in an attempt. I see you watched that video too. Penultimate. And I heard, and now you know. But I see you really know me by a lot of my nicknames. That's what, we were kind of like laughing at. Because these were like the cards that we were pulling. So this was the mystery card, right? I hear it's above your pay grade. And I also hear it's not for you to know. See, it ain't that like people down here got mental health issues. you're giving them the mental health issue. Right? For crying out loud. That's why you did it. For people crying out loud or exposing your punk ass. You try to make them cry out loud and torture them. I see a lot of people moving out this apartment complex I stayed in. A lot of people getting arrested. You're not hiding over there in Temple. I see it's a hotbed of activity. I see we got family members in those underground tunnels and those bunkers, saving children. You just don't give up. You've been cute. Phantoms. I just am reminded of this movie called Tales from the Hood. That's how you rebuild yourself again with that statement about niggas. Because I'm talking to a nigga. Because the niggas already know what to do. Right? Because they're getting it from source. They don't have to act like they are pump fake, like these clones you mass producing out here. Right? You gotta know that you're not safe underground. You're really not safe anyway. You know, you've been holding on for years. You got your ass whooped spiritually, and you're still down here physically. Now, remember, I told you, you either got to get right or get left, right? Call back our energy 6 years ago. That's why none of this shit is working. And I am the plug, right? Directions. Are you following them? Yeah, I see you are now. Not. I think not. This was not in vain, and this was not for vain for my family members. This is what I was told to show you. You know who, right? You know who told you I would. Do not ever doubt me. For those in on the know. The new news knew, and now the new news know. How about that? So we're gonna get some of these. This is still Untitled Decks. Every day they're giving me messages. We're gonna have so many decks of cards. How many have we made so far? 32 decks. 32 different decks. We'll count these 335. And I got two, I'm building on. No, nice size. And let me see what these were. Yeah, I see. This reminds me of Drake. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Motherfuckers say they love you. Swear they do, but they hardly know you. Yeah, taint your business. Right. Because, me and my family are of the opinion, let the chips fall where they may. And remember, I don't play games. I'm the coach. Right. Oh, I read the card wrong. Coach said, I'm not playing with anyone about you. Keep going for days. The divine realm is working on your behalf. And they told me this was my future. Loved by all, hated by few. Dig that. Right? When motherfuckers fly off the handle with me, the divine realm tells them, let me get you together. Oh, your handwritten notes. Oh, thank you. I love apologies. Hire. Murder for hire? Oh, that's what it is. It's a route. ROUT. Like the motherfucking mail lady you paid to be stealing my family's identification, passports, IDs, and social security cards through the mail and shit. I see some dumbass fat hoe sitting on some a check from their child's death. Guarantee this is gonna be your last sunrise, if it's not already. Higher. This is what me and my family do. Always seek to do great things. I hear, wait, what? They are stalling. But what the fuck does that have to do with you? The divine realm said, let's get it. Yeah, did that. No more messing with the innocence. That's how I heard it. Yeah. See, your back is between a rock and a hard place. Rock who likes to suck cocks. Yeah, you may hate me, but not more than my grandparents hate you. Dig that. Always the bullshit before the breakthrough, my baby. Always. And this is my response to that person. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. And you already know. Dig that. Yeah. Bitches, Mitches, and snitches. Ultimate betrayal. But you know, family, I thought I'd share this with you, right? I see you've been seeing all kind of new colors and new orbs and different types of realities, right? You're never going to believe what I saw today, right? I saw a hot pink praying mantis, right? A hot pink praying mantis. And then I got to be thinking about hot pink praying mantises, right? That's like a form of genetics. And so, like, when you hear genetics, you think of eugenics, right? So then, you know, I just kept hearing you're a different breed out here, right, my baby? Different breed. Right, yeah, hot pink praying mantis. Yeah. I see that person that peeping time that you had to experience, that experienced you against your will, basically spiritually raped you. Any being or thing that has spiritually raped or taken energy from a divine sovereign being or thing against their will, without their knowledge, through trickery, theft, betrayal, etc., 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 shall never be entitled to the motherfucking crystalline light. I call back all crystalline energy. 2 with and 4, the highest love, unconditional love, restore, rejuvenate, and replenish. And it will be no circulation. Synchronicity. Just like you tried to starve my family, let's see how you deal with starvation. Just like you tried to torture my family members, let's see how you get tortured. Just like you stole from my family members, all rights will be wronged. Someone will be around for you quicker than you think. And me and my family members, everyone that is viewing this video has pajamas on. Because we're chill. I mean, you already know that you're tapped up and chipped out everything on this motherfucker. If you can tap and chip the motherfucking air and sell it, you be doing that shit. But you already do with these oxygen tanks. And they ain't even telling motherfuckers you ain't even really giving them oxygen. You know what I'm saying? So like we can go on and on, you know what I'm saying? Family. When a motherfucker try to undress you, this is what you do. Snap, crackle, and pop. That's what they want you to do. But Rice Krispies. And this is what I'm doing. Royalty reigning righteously. I'm going to be a motherfucking example for y'all. Yes. For my family, you know what I'm saying? You're getting a gift from our cosmic and galactic family. You know what I'm saying? Someone loves you to liquid. You know, keep seeing these drownings. Let's see what you choke up on. Alone, not lonely, my baby. This is going to hold some significance for that Texas artillery plant. Riding shotgun. Hey, divine feminine in this piece all day. Stalking. Watching you more than Yeshua. And you know who Yeshua is, right? Right. This is what you need to be doing. Talk to me nice. Hello. And boom on that shit. Yeah, that's better. Right. This should be the vow you motherfuckers take. I will never give you my mind, body, soul, or spirit. Bow down to no motherfucking man. And that's why we fear no motherfucking man. So now, you know what I'm saying? You can let the chips fall wherever the fuck they may. When at the end of the day, you know this is the motto, right? DGAF, don't give a fuck. They say you don't give a fuck. Show them you don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about this, that, them, none of that shit. Because at the end of the day, coming attractions, my baby, you attract what you are. Are you still down? Because see, while you run around doing all this devilish shit, I told you who my grandparents were. If I told you who my parents were, and you already knew that, you know 13 and 15 is going to hold some significance to you. Yeah, you were addicted to smoking and ingesting barbecued human flesh. And all you don't eat and drink from these bodies, you cremate them and do lines like you're doing cocaine or heroin or whatever. But see, you gotta know that's what the COVID is. Right. You know, sharing is caring. Right? So you share more than needles. share more than an age you systematically give to different people in the hood when they don't fulfill their quota. And then you make them go out and spread it to at least 10 people so they can get the cure. But now you're overlapping. You're curing the people you're giving it to, and you're killing the people you're curing, and it's just like all bad, right? And I don't have to worry about you telling me how you feel about me. I think, therefore I am. I think, therefore I know. Yeah, big that. Well, yep. 2 minutes now. This is, right? So, you see what happens to them. Are you a part of the family circus, or are you a part of the family circle? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? This was the response for you. This is what I was told to share with my family. They have been hating on you the whole time. And for the cross watchers, these motherfuckers that need to be hurrying up, well, basically, no. You take your time. Because me and my family got all the time in the world. You not so much. You cannot have both. So on that note, family, I'll give you this message I was prompted to share with you. There's going to be some changes around here. So to remind you, messiah. Because while some people is messy AF, I'm messy. Loved by all, hated by few. The divine realm is moving on your behalf of the divine. And this was a quotation from the coach. My beloved, I just keep hearing. I'm not. You know, my grandfather used to have a phrase he used to say, don't fuck with my grandchildren. They can shit in the middle of the floor and better not nobody say nothing to them. You'd be wise to remember that. On that note, Salah, salute, you know what I'm saying? Namaskar, peace be unto you. See you in a few ticks. Hi, my family.